The first hamburger was invented in New Haven at Louis' Lunch, which is the best hamburger still. We got the first football was invented at Yale Ball. It used to be a rugby. You know how like the field looks like a rugby field, but it's really that was where they first started playing football ever. And the bicycle was invented in Ansonia, but the first bicycle ride was from Ansonia to New Haven. And there's bikes everywhere, all in New Haven. So it's really cool. Yeah. So I didn't realize how much I knew about New Haven. So yeah.
My name is Parker Toth. I am 12 years old. I am in 7th grade and I go to Elizabeth C. Adams Middle School here in Guilford, Connecticut, one of my favorite places in the world. Other than being a place of striking scenery and being a huge part of Connecticut history, even the motto of Guilford is discover a piece of Connecticut history. What really, truly makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside about this town is how genial the people are. Every time you walk down the street, hello, how are you doing today? Quite well, thank you. How about yourself? I can't express how much I enjoy how nice the people are.
Everybody is like a family.
Everybody here is in their extended family.
We care. We want to give back.
I have fully grasped community service ever since I came here. Having first learned it in high school, I successfully transferred it to Chapel Haven and made it a part of my everyday life.
A lot of young people have a lot of great ideas. They want to make the world a lot better.
When we think about this generation that's emerging from our community that cares.
Not just there for a picture. That's there for the community, that's there for these young kids.
If it was a lot of adults helping kids out here, the kids would be kind of lost.
I always believe it takes a village to raise a child.
I was involved with a teacher. He was really big with me, Mr. Brown.
The firemen, the policemen, they're all wonderful. You need anything, they're always there. A lot of volunteers in this town.
To me, those people are heroes, and these aren't even the people that most people know about.
Everybody helps everybody out. That's a big thing. Nobody is ever without a hand.
The people are great.
We're all volunteers of all ages, sizes, colors.
Everybody pulls together. It's neighbor taking care of neighbor. Neighbors loving neighbors.
Well, you inspire me too.
I do.
Yes, you do.
She's a founder of a youth organization, Teach Our Children, who's actually right over there. She's one of the founders of that grassroots organization, and she's just such a strong woman. I really do respect her.
And you can just start up a nonprofit, and you can do that anywhere, but there's such a community for it here.
That's what we do at Youth Unleashed, and that's what Youth Rights Media does. And there's a lot of great organizations in the community that are doing that kind of work.
And we're giving them wonderful opportunities to achieve.
To see that every child in a community has a potential, who has a potential should fulfill those potentials.
That's what New Haven Reads did to me as a kid. It inspired me to keep moving forward.
I really like that there's so many places in New Haven where you can go to hear music.
And there's so much art and life here.
Without good music scene, there is no town.
I could just be me in the arts. There are a lot of great museums that are going on.
Integrating the arts into core curriculum classrooms so that kids can learn better.
It's the educational centers for the arts. I did theater there, and also I did neighborhood music school.
The most important thing for us is education for our son.
They've done very well as a result of going through the Guilford school system.
That there's going to be a viable place for her to be in a truly diverse, socioeconomically and racially school that will prepare her for life and college.
That a lot of kids who weren't able to go to college before can now get money to go on to college and pursue higher careers.
Better programs and practices in our city for helping people with nutrition.
Community gardens are really inspiring because you get a chance to go out and meet people that you would normally meet.
It's also important from a health point of view.
And get them out of their houses and get to enjoy this city.
If you're, I believe, 62 years old, you can get a free pass that gets you into the parks.
And they really do take advantage of the outdoors and everything that New Haven has to offer. My kids hike East Rock.
I love walking this trail. I'm walking it for my health and my strength.
There's so many beautiful places.
This historic green has just so much to offer in terms of a great meeting place.
And seeing every kind of person you could possibly imagine out enjoying the good weather.
And events like this really bring people from a lot of different ethnic groups and all kinds of communities together.
The thing that I like the most about it is the different cultures here. That's everything's represented, from the architecture to the different styles of restaurants that we have.
Restaurants, loaded with restaurants. I love to eat.
Very diverse community.
Polish, German, Italian.
The Portuguese restaurants, Italian restaurants, many variety of restaurants.
Culturally, you just can't beat this area.
You hear several different languages being spoken on the green, and I think that's a cultural diversity that everyone enjoys.
With 120,000 people, we have real issues in the city, but we're small enough that we can do something about them.
And when there's a spark like that that ignites, our community is kind of small enough that you actually can make this huge change with it.
Beautiful sense of supporting one another and being there for one another and being really committed to social justice.
I do see a better future with the community and community activists. We coming together, because we do come together for our youth, and in that, I see a better future.
It's I don't know. I think it's just the greatest place. I thought about moving elsewhere from time to time, and I said, no, why would I? I'll visit elsewhere, but this is my home.